Okay friends, it's finally happening. I am showing you the massive transformation of this pantry so far. I say so far because things when you have 3 kids running around, at least the ages that our 3 kids are, it makes it really hard to get stuff done in a timely fashion. So we are still not officially done the pantry, but by the end of this video you'll see kind of what we're working with right now, and it's a massive change from what we started with. So here Peter has emptied out the bottom couple of shelves and he is removing them. If you missed any of our last videos, the reason this is happening is because a certain Felix, my middle guy, is really big into climbing and food. And we had wire shelves in here, and Felix is a beast child. So those wire shelves will not hold what's already on them, plus a Felix. Thus, the pantry saga. Here we go. So taking out the wire shelves, we will eventually be patching all of those little tiny holes, and then Peter is doing proper wooden built-in shelves. It is a process, but it turns out great.
Okay, can I eat some of my candy? Why?
Because it's gonna be dinner time in like 45 minutes, buddy.
Can I please just eat some of it?
No, buddy, you had a treat-filled day. You had cocoa with marshmallows and other stuff.
When are we gonna take this other shelf off?
I don't know.
We should do it now.
No. Because we don't have anywhere to put that stuff. And I'm just going to work on it level by level.
Levels. Levels.
Yeah.
Levels.
There's levels to my sanity.
Pantry.
Wait.
Yes. The boxes. Box.
There we have
Look, it's a chicken box.
amusement game.
Look, it's a chicken box.
Mm-hmm.
You're funny.
It's a chicken box game.
So this bottom frame is done with 2x4s because we will be enclosing the bottom 2 sections so Felix doesn't have anywhere to put his feet to climb up.
What about that thing? Whatever it's called. And what are we building? The pantry.
There you go.
Are you just figuring out which pieces go where right now?
Goes where, yeah. And whether it needs to be shortened.
Maybe
You want to grab me one of those pencils?
I should.
Hi! Who's that handsome guy? It's the bee! It's the bee! Oh, my other spooky guy! Hey, Spook!
And me. Da, 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 da. I'm a video gamer.
This is the pocket hole screwdriver thingy I got Peter for Christmas last year? Maybe I got it for his birthday. Honestly, I don't even remember at this point, but it's going to allow us to do pocket hole screws for the pantry.
Three quarters
Yep.
and 3 quarters. And we see.
I went all the way to my backpack.
I'm trying to focus on it. You keep moving it.
That's right. He's saying pocket holes. His first words. Thickness of your wood. You measure the thickness of your wood. And depending on where it is, you pick one of these things. So the 2x2 is like just out of the little eye thing, but also just slightly into the 1.5 thing. So we're going with the eye thing. That's why we're testing. So you got the eye, you're in here. Eye 3/4, and then note if your material thickness falls in the eye range, Then use the same setup as the 3/4 range with a 1.5 inch screw. I have 1.25, so we're gonna find out if this will work. I can't remember if I used pocket holes on the 2x2s on the thing upstairs, so this is just gonna be a fresh adventure for all of us.
Now Peter is marking out studs. You can see the level line he put, so we know that the shelf's going to be level when he goes to put it up. Also, we'll put a level on it. And Mr. Meow is guarding all of the 2x2s.
Mama, that's me. Are you helping? You're trying to get Dad's screwdriver? Sorry, buddy. Hi. Who's there? Oh, yeah, you got your stud finder? I'm looking at a stud right now. Hi, Stud Muffin. Hi, Stud Muffin. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, sir. Buggers. Hi. Where's Daddy? Hi, Daddy. You wave? Hi, Daddy.
Feliks, yeah, you want to press all the buttons.
Where's Casper? You say hi, Casper. Can you say hi, Casper? Wave hi, Casper. No, you can't go up on his chair. He's working on Lego. Can you say hi? Hi, Casper.
Dad.
Hi, Casper.
Hi, Felix. Hi, Dad.
Yeah, Casper. Casper.
Hi, Felix. I don't want to have to keep saying this.
Where's Mommy? Where's Mama? Hi, Felix. You say hi, Mama. Mama, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Hi, Mama. What? You want another cookie? Okay.
Oh, funny.
Okay.
Whoever gets a cookie,
We'll do a
I
half
get one too.
half a cookie.
It's not really chill.
Okay, bye. You want one as well?
I get a B.
It's a honey cookie. It's you. I see you. Yeah, I know. More meds for you, but it's not time yet. Not yet. Hi, Felix.
So this is what my kitchen looks like anytime we work on the pantry. We pull everything out. So the counters get covered. The stove sometimes gets covered as long as it's obviously not been used. The island gets covered. The table gets covered because we have a lot of stuff in our pantry. Also, Felix is wearing his Halloween costume because this was back in October. I had just made it, so he was trying it on. And Peter's measuring for these boards that you can see here. So now it's November, as noted by the label. Because, like I said, this was not just an October project like it was supposed to be, because then we had to start prepping for our Christmas project. If you missed that, I will include a link, probably on the end card, of our basement overhaul, turning our rec room into a sensory room for the boys. But we're using these hard boards to cover up the underneath of the shelves, so you don't see any of like the cross braces of the 2x2s. And then everything's going to get painted, so it looks really sharp at the end. So Peter's just making sure that everything lines up, and we will eventually be putting like a face plate, like I think it's like a 1x3 on the fronts of these, so you won't see kind of any of these seams. And then he's just clamping it to hold it in place so that he can make sure it's all in the right spot before he goes ahead with the nail gun.
Never mind.
Again. Again. Again.
Hey. Yeah. Here, Peter is just doing like a dry fit to make sure that everything fits properly before he starts nailing and gluing anything in place. And just to make it look really sharp, because the front faces is the part like you're going to see the most. He did cut them on the 45. I believe it's like a miter. I'm pretty sure it's called a miter cut. I don't have a lot of brain cells right now while I'm recording this, but pretty sure he did a miter cut. So on the 45, so that they'd fit together at like a 90-degree angle. So he's just adding some wood glue and putting it in place. And then he'll use the nail gun to slam it in. And yes, the wood could probably use a sand, but we'll get there. And honestly, these two bottom shelves are going to be completely enclosed when all is said and done. You won't see that on this video because ain't nobody got time to go make cupboard doors, but it is on the to-do list. So Peter is going to make some measurements and do what needs to be done to create, I want to say 3 cupboard doors for this entire bottom section. So each end will have its own door, and then the kind of like center corner area is going to have one with a special hinge. I'm pretty sure it's called a piano hinge, but don't hold me to it. Eventually, we filled in a bunch of the spots all over with the wood filler. I did some during the day while the kids were either at school or daycare sleeping. And then it's time to sand. So we started by taking out just the bottom like 3 sections, and then decided to take everything out. And then of course Casper decided he needed to help, so he's using his sweet skills to sand all the little wood filler bloops. And then it was time to paint. I did not take any video of Peter painting with the spray gun that I got him for Christmas, because you've seen me paint and Peter paint enough things around here. But suffice it to say that it is entirely painted white, and you will see it in just a moment. Casper, instead of going over the whole thing, go over the little white bloops, okay? And just go back and forth on the white loops until they're nice and smooth.
I don't even know when they're going to be smooth.
Well, me neither. Nobody knows. That's why you just keep going until they are smooth, and then you move on to the next one. I like your technique. It's really good technique.
How?
Well, like it's like you're doing a super duper job.
I just thought I could use like just some of it because
That's okay.
It was easier and quicker.
Well, yeah, I mean that makes sense, right? Because they're not super big bloops. They're just little bloops. Hey. Really? Hey. Hey there, facial droop.
How is his name facial?
It's not really. Do you want to show everyone your sweet new kicks? Look at these big beast feet. Look at it. No, you don't want to show them your feet. You just want to look at you. Yeah? So we're getting to the end here. I took all 3 kids down to the basement to play on the climber and in their little fort couch and everything, just to get out of Peter's hair so he could do painting without bothering anyone and without kids kind of getting paint everywhere, as they do. So here is a look at the pantry, all painted.
We use the same color as in the basement, so it's mystery white, which is mostly bright white and a touch of spun cotton mixed together. And I just wanted it to be nice and bright. So that shelf there that just has the wire racks on it, we're going to do like a live edged shelf there. Like, I feel weird saying countertop, but like a live edge counter that we're going to put like a couple really good coats of sealer on to protect it. And we're hoping to do that this weekend. We'll go see kind of what's available at the local hardware store. So stay tuned, because we will definitely have another update, probably, actually, I have no idea when Peter has a chance to make the cupboard doors. But if you like today's video, give me a thumbs up, maybe hit subscribe if you haven't already, and stick around because we have lots more fun stuff coming up. Bye!